Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Indy, and today I want to talk about a game that released at the end of last year, and it just isn't getting enough attention in my opinion. And that game is SIEVERT. I'll admit, I was on the fence about this early access game for a few days when I first discovered it. I wasn't sold that it would fulfill what I like in a survival game, plus I wasn't sure if there would be enough content to keep me satisfied. Well, I was wrong. I finally decided to download the demo, and after about 5 hours, I was like, well, I might as well just pick this one up. I mean, I've got plenty over 20 hours into this game now. The single-player top-down looter shooter is all about the scavenging. In a procedurally generated wasteland, you start off in a bunker where you can purchase, sell, upgrade your area with modules, or just sleep as much as you would like. Here you'll also be able to craft items such as ammo, health kits, food, and so on. Plus you can take on tasks that will yield rewards along with XP. Yes, your character does level up in more ways than one. You can also mod your weapons once you obtain some attachments. And I have to admit as well that this is something that I've been working on today actually quite a bit, trying to figure out the attachments and all the stuff that goes along with that, modding your weapons and such. And it's actually quite cool. I've been enjoying it. Now, outside of the bunker, you can catch a ride on a train to one of the 5 available areas, and I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be more areas to come later on. Hopefully there's more areas, and they'll unlock soon. Anyways, your main objective is to, scavenge supplies in order to upgrade your bunker room and, basically survive. So much in the wasteland wants you dead. Speaking of wolves and ghouls, and there are people, or you can just accumulation of radiation that's out there in the wasteland. Trust me, the first time I got a nosebleed, I wasn't all that worried about it, but then I noticed that it wouldn't stop, and it can kind of compound, and then things get really bad. It doesn't take much to bleed out in the wasteland. You also have to watch your hunger and thirst, but it's more of a maintenance thing, than anything. It's not too bad. You can find plenty of buildings to scavenge from, and any different types of and many different types of bad guys to fight. You can loot them as well once you take them out, and trust me, some of them are quite difficult to take out. There are many places you can unlock by finding keys, and you will even have boss fights that will, once you beat them, it's funny because you don't really, I guess once you learn where they're at, you kind of notice that they're boss fights, but it takes some time to figure that stuff out, and they do give you some pretty juicy loot. However, if you die in the wasteland, you will lose everything that you've been out there scrounging for. And one of the cool things is though that you can adjust all of this in the difficulty settings, to kind of tweak the game to make it, I guess you can make it easier, you can make it harder. It's pretty much up to you, however you want to do it. For me, I haven't really messed with that too much, so I've died quite a few times. Much more than I would like to admit, and I've kind of grown numb to it. So yeah, it's been a lot. I've been out there and been frustrated and died quite often. So you will progress through the game by completing tasks and leveling up, and you get to meet like other little characters out there, and you will gain reputation by the more you do and the more tasks you do over time. Yes, you will get a reputation as a pretty bad dude, I suppose to say, the more you survive in the wasteland. So make sure to check out the home screen that shows everything, that tells you that you've been leveling up and all that stuff. There you can specialize in certain attributes as well and gain perks for your character. These are putting these into use are the little decisions that can mean the difference between life or death. Trust me. And that type of, there's like that type, that type and you can get armor and stuff. So like the type of armor that you're wearing and everything can be a huge difference as well. And you can get a backpack as well, better backpacks for more storage space and everything, basically carrying weight is what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm confusing myself right now a little bit. Anyways, I'd say if you're into survival games and you enjoy scavenging like me, like a madman, then I would say give this game a try. I'm absolutely loving it. It's a fantastic game in my opinion, but I love survival games and I love scavenging and searching for stuff and the looter shooter type stuff, with a little bit of survival mechanics with thirst and hunger and rest and all that and everything else. And then being able to mod stuff, your guns and level up your character and all that. It's really cool. There's so much more to this game that I still got to delve into and figure out. So I'm excited about that. I will definitely keep playing this game quite a bit. So other than that, I have to go and catch a train. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. This game, SIEVERT, is in early access right now. It released at the end of last year. It's by developer Cabo Studio. And yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So it has very positive reviews on Steam. And that's what I've been playing it on right now. The controls, if you play with a controller, just know it's a little weird. It's a little odd. I'm playing it with a controller myself. Sometimes I have to punch a key here or there. But other than that, it works pretty well. Not too bad. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. I'm digging it a lot. So if you're into survival games, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description to the game on Steam, and go check it out. See what you think. Maybe wishlist it or play the demo or something like that. And I will see you guys in the next video.